And we are here with the amazingly talented Yuzly. We've always loved your self-portraiture, but can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your practice?
Yes, so I've been in Atlanta for about 2 years. I am from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm a muralist, oil painter, and I'm actually working on merging my work into fashion. And this is kind of like a sample of that with my work on fabric. And this is actually very different from what I normally do. My work here is very loose, and I'm working with fabrics and textiles because that's something I've been researching and working on for the last 4 months.
Okay. Well, we were first attracted to your portraiture work that you included actually last year in ARTiculate ATL. And so to see you come back with this beautiful, stunning kind of centerpiece, can you tell us a little bit about that piece?
Oh yeah, so I actually took this image of myself last year when I was actually going through a really hard time in my life. And it kind of reflects what's happening with me right now because things have been a little chaotic with everything that's happening in the world. So I wanted to reflect how I felt, and that's why you see a lot of the brush strokes into the piece. And normally my paintings are a lot smoother, but I really wanted to showcase just how I was feeling. So I just kind of went in, painted really loose, didn't really blend any of the work, and I'm really happy with how it came out.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So you were talking about the introduction of textiles into your work. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so this was an experiment with me actually painting on fabrics. So I have the green fabrics actually, it's Japanese hand-painted fabric, and the other one is a traditional kente cloth. So I wanted to see how it would work for me to actually paint on it, and this was actually my first test. So this portrait here of Fela, it's me using fabric paint to paint on actual fabric just to see how I feel with it, and I'm actually gonna do more work with this. So this is my first style of me actually doing this.
Okay, I appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the written message that you've included in the pieces?
So I have honor the ancestors and spiritual gorilla. So with everything that's happening right now, you definitely have to be in prayer so you can keep your spirits up. I know my mom prays for me all the time, and I practice African spirituality. So that's kind of been keeping me afloat amongst the craziness that's been happening to me the last couple of months, and still keeping me grounded in positive spirits. So I wanted to create something that people can actually possibly have in their home and take a look at it and be like, you know what, I'm good, you know? Like, I'm gonna pray, and I also honor my ancestors. So some people, they honor their ancestors for me. I pray to my ancestors a lot, and they've been helping me kind of get through everything I've been going through. So this whole series represents me now and how I've been feeling.
Well, amen, and thank you for sharing a bit of your piece with